Hello, my name is Justin Miller, and I'm here to talk to you today about the three stay, one stray instructional strategy. And this is a great tool for student engagement. It's really a spin-off on our traditional cooperative learning strategy, where you may have four students in a group. You group them heterogeneously. It's what you learn your first year in a grad school class about how students learn better in groups and when they're engaged. One of the problems with the traditional model is that it sometimes allows for a student to hide within the group, and assigning students roles, monitoring them, having groups fill out an evaluation form, that goes so far. But with this other three stay, one stray strategy, there's really an increased accountability. So with three stay, one stray, it's exactly like your traditional model, except one of the things you're told is to make sure that all four students, they're told they need to know what your problem solving strategy is and how exactly you got to your answer. So each group will go and they'll sit in their traditional cooperative learning groups, and they'll come to a response and they'll make sure everybody understands it. Then, as the teacher, you can either tell them in advance or select at random one student to stray to another group and explain what your group's answer was and how you got there. And then after you're done explaining, that student's responsibility is to find out what that group learned. Now you have this group student who strayed off and explained the other strategy has to come back and report back to his group. His group's also going to report back to him or her what the person from the other group reported to them. So this is key because now you're having one group that's exposed to the ideas of three groups. And a student can't just sit there and not pay attention, because what if they're called on to present to the other group? They're going to sit there with nothing to say. And it's going to be a little foolish because they have a responsibility to report out. So again, some of the advantages of this strategy is that it's an increased level of accountability, and you're exposing the groups to alternative ideas and problem solving strategies. After a group can stray away and then return to their home group, they can then discuss the three strategies they've been exposed to, what they came up with as a group, the other group's strategy, and the group that the person who strayed comes back and reports, and they can decide what the best course of action is. I know I like using this in my class for the Bill of Rights. I'll give the students a list of amendments and which amendment is the most important and why, and explain how life would be different without that amendment. And then they're going to report, and they may get three different amendments with different reasoning for each. And then they can then determine, oh, which idea really is the one that we want to go with. Do we like our original idea, or did somebody else think of something that maybe we weren't thinking of? All right, I'm Justin Miller, and this has been Three Stay, One Stray.